Hi, friends. Happy Monday, May 25th,
Hey.
Memorial Day. Yeah. So it's really perfect that it's Memorial Day because we were thinking about gratitude and thankfulness. And here we are on a day when we honor those with deep thanks, those who paid the ultimate sacrifice in the armed services for us. So it's kind of perfect day.
Yeah,
and
right.
We've been thinking about
I was thinking about gratitude because the restrictions in different places are starting to open and loosen a little bit. Colorado's opening up some restaurant service, and I know Florida's opening up and different places. California opened the trails so you can at least hike, which is awesome to help people with their mental health. So different places, and I can feel the...
Oh, I'm totally like this.
Yeah,
more.
You know, just people are done and really ready to be back into their normal lives. And all along through this, the prayer has been, Jesus, what are you up to? What are you showing us?
Right.
What are you doing? It's not about getting back to my cupcake stores. It's what are you up to, Lord? What are you doing? And one of the things that's been very apparent through this is how fragile what we call our normal life is.
Right. How quick, I mean, we've known this in other areas with illness or things that have happened, but at this level.
Right. And things you just take for granted. You just take for granted going to the store.
And that things will be there that you need.
Right.
Yeah.
Take for granted dropping your kids off at school and have a good day. And, you know, just all these things we just took for granted are suddenly like, wow, things we're longing to recover. And my thought was, I really hope that this produces an enormous amount of gratitude in the world to God. Like we are praying for revival, we are praying for awakening. And I pray that what this does is just cause people, all of us, to just recognize, wow, life is incredibly precious and unbelievably fragile. And the things that we just take for granted. Right? We take for granted going to church. And of course you can do that. You know, you can choose whether you want to or not to, and suddenly you can't gather and you can't worship together and all that, right?
It is a really beautiful awakening to the gifts that are so lavishly strewn about us. And,
that's it.
And to be grateful for them,
to
notice them.
That's it. I was just trying to the gifts, you know, and to be grateful for them. And I was reading in Jeremiah 17 for other reasons, and then cross-referencing verses, and it took me back to this passage in Jeremiah 5, and it's talking about a rebellious people, but the example is helpful because it's the opposite side of what we want to be. It says, they do not say to themselves, let us fear the Lord our God, who gives autumn and spring rains in season, who assures us of the regular weeks of the harvest. You know, I was reflecting way earlier in another post about how, I mean, the average life of people on the earth prior to the cupcake era was like extraordinarily dependent on God, like extraordinarily aware of our dependence on God.
Yes.
Please send the rain. Please send the sun. Please don't let the locusts eat our crops. But, you know, just it was so real and tangible, but we so... You know, we've created such an unbelievably controlled world. You know, you can do your banking on your phone and You can fly anywhere you want, anytime you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Do anything you wanted. But I think we've lost that. We've lost that sense of, whoa, God, these are all gifts from you. And we're super grateful and we're really thankful. So as the restrictions, you know, begin to ease and everybody's kind of looking at what I hope and pray is that there is enormous gratitude and that is part of actually the great awakening that we want to see is people going, whoa, God, I didn't realize how much my life actually is dependent on you. And everything I enjoy is a blessing from you.
Yeah.
So
good. So may you and us just have our eyes opened more deeply today to the gifts that we have been given by our God out of love.
Every step of recovery in this, every chance to see someone or go to a restaurant and whatever it is, the things you enjoy, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for this. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. Thank you. I can see my family again and things like that. I think that'll be good for us. Okay. Love you all.